Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like all praises and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Hashem, Harakah Kodash, my mouth, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters that's pushing the truth of sincerity. Coming with you with a quick lesson. And this is going to be based on, it's something that the bishop sent to the chat about market analyst or mini market analyst about the oncoming recession. Now this is Jeremiah 12:13. They have sown wheat but shall reap thorns. They have put themselves to pain but shall not profit. And they shall be ashamed of your revenues because of the fierce anger of the Lord. So the Lord is going to make our people's investment in this place like Jake's investment into Esau's kingdom, as far as building stuff into the stock market, putting their trust into the Roth IRAs and 401ks. What else? The job markets. Whatever you can name it, sports betting, whatever you want to name it, man. They put their trust into it and they build it up so much. But the Lord said they have put themselves to pain, but shall not profit. So even though they put themselves through so much pain to gather so much inheritance and so much wealth and accumulate so much money, it's all going to be for their hurt. Because that the Lord is going to turn that wealth where they work so hard to find and to get, and he's going to turn it to, he's not going to turn it, he's going to turn it to unwealth, whatever the opposite of wealth is. So the Lord is not playing. All right. See, scant treasures, right? This is Micah chapter 6, verse 10. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, and the scant measure that is abominable? Shall I count them pure with the wicked balances, and with the bag of deceitful weights? For the rich men thereof are full of violence, and their inhabitants thereof have spoken lies, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth. Come on, man. So how can you count this system built on the wicked man's wealth? Right? How can you store your treasures and expect yourself to have so much substance when the system is so wicked? And they're full of violence, and everything that they do is an ulterior motive behind it. It's never something that they do for somebody's help. It's always for the hurt. They'll reach out a hand and they have a knife behind their back ready to stab you. As soon as they see you, as soon as they try to help you up, boom, man. Then they'll kill you. Same way. Cause what they set traps, man. Yeah. This is the book of Psalm chapter. Let's see what this one say. Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Come on, man. So that's what the men of the Lord are doing. And the ones that believe in the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua in truth and sincerity. That being that secret place. It says going to abide under his shadow, man, being protected. Having the foundation of foundations. It says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. So in the Lord Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, we're going to trust. Not in Esau's kingdom, not in his numbers on graph, not in AI, not in pharmaceuticals, big pharma, military complex, then industrial military complex, democracy. Those are the things that we're not gonna make our refuge, but the Lord we're gonna make our refuge, and we're gonna trust in that, in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Come on. So the Lord is gonna protect us. He's gonna deliver us from the trap that Esau has set, and he's gonna deliver us from not only in Jacob's trouble, these martial law troops, as you go down further on, they'll talk about the arrow. He's going to protect us from that as well, but we're going to be scarcely saved. But I wanted to get to the point. But he say, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. So the Lord is going to protect us from that. The wiles of the devil, what Esau has set up, he's going to protect us from it. And a good example of that, especially now, man, when all shit break loose, dog. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of 4b say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. So a whole day's wages, going back to that recession, that hard recession that these market analysts are talking about, is going to be, what, a whole day's wages just to get some bread, just to buy something. And you know, man, a whole day's wages is different for everybody. Sometimes it'll be $700 a week. Sometimes for some people it'll be $1,500 every 2 weeks. Sometimes it'll be $2,200. You know, that's not enough, because shit is already high as is. People can barely afford groceries. They have bills. And then bills they gotta pay, and then they gotta pay taxes, and then they got all this debt. You know, there's just so much stuff that goes into it. It's just so much stuff that prevents the children of Israel from progressing. A never-ending cycle. And the Lord said, what? He's gonna deliver us from the snare of the fowler. So the same trap that Esau got set for us to stay in this race that is no race at all, he just got us on a damn treadmill with a cheese in front of us. He's gonna save us from it. Because if it was up to them, all these damn dystopian movies you see with them controlling everything, and them and the civilians thinking that everything's all fucking nice, and you know, shit, man, it'll end up like that. It'd be the worst fucking world in the world, bro. The worst world ever. You know, don't nobody want to live a life like that. That's why they make it in movies. And it says, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. So see not thou hurt the Lord's anointed. So in that time of recession, in that time of hard recession, the Lord is going to protect us. He's going to protect us by the way of his angels. And he's going to protect us like he did David, like he did Daniel and the 3 holy children, like he did Esther. You know, you go in the books of old, you'll see how the Lord protected all the prophets, the ones that believe in his name, and even the ones that it says in Sirach 2, it says, whom have the Lord ever despised that call upon his name? No one. Except for these heathens. You know, they can't call on the Lord's name, but said I was gonna make it clear to those. I wanted to throw that out there because I seen the news article, so I wanted to share it. So until the next one, shalom.